My name's Jason. I'm with Hoffman Farm Store. I'm going to show you how to prune a blueberry plant and transplant it. So the first things first, why don't you come in here? So the first things first is that we have a bunch of this hardwood. It's a lot of bark. It's got barkiness to it. That's the stuff that we are going to want to prune off. And the blue or the green and the tan is our softwood, and we're going to want to keep that for this year and next year's growth. We don't have the root space and the root ball that we would like to keep all this plant alive. So we're going to have to prune and keep the green wood or the softwood and prune back the hardiness.
Yeah, those aren't.
What we're going to prune on a typical year is to keep out the middle of the plant to allow sunlight. Blueberries love full sun, and they want to keep as much open air as possible. When we transplant, we want to dig our hole with a pitchfork, preferably not a shovel.
Hey, buddy.
A shovel will seal off the edges of the hole, and a pitchfork will keep the soil loose and keep the hole nice and open. Amending the soil with fertilizer or with fir sawdust or mulch or compost is preferable, and staying away from or steering clear of cedar. Anything cedar sawdust or cedar shavings is not preferable. You want fir. When you dig the holes, dig them only about 8 to 10 inches deep, and you fill in on top with some sawdust or some mulch or some compost. You can scratch the edges of the soil. We tend to have pretty clay soils, so we want to make sure that we keep our root structure open and not sealed off. Fertilizing can be done with 16. That means it's 16 nitrogen, 16 phosphorus, and 16 potassium. I like to say we would be around every 2 weeks post planting until the middle of July is a great option. Putting the fertilizer around the edges of the root zone, not at the crown of the plant. Put about 6 to 7 ounces per plant, based on the size of the plant. 5 to 7 ounces of 16 every 2 to 3 weeks is preferred. Ready to prune?
Yeah.
So what we will take down is we will prune this bush, and we will take out our hardywood about knee to thigh high is where we want to prune it, and we want to keep all of the green / soft wood.